Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Zulhelmi, our managers here and all my fellow friends. Today on this fine day, I would like to present a public speech about cloud computing, benefit and risk. It is a great topic regarding cloud computing to learn in depth. Cloud computing is a phrase many of us hear but may not understand. This is because it encompasses several different systems and services, making it feel ambiguous or confusing. Ladies and gentlemen, what is cloud computing? Before we are going to the topic, allow me to define cloud computing first. Taken from the Oxford language, cloud computing is the delivery of different services through the internet. The main purpose of cloud computing is to give access data centers to many users. Users can also access data from a remote server. Example of cloud computing services which are Google and Azure. Cloud computing includes software, server, database, networking, and data storage among other things. Cloud-based storage enables us to save files to a remote database rather than use hard disk or local storage device. An electronic gadget has access to data and the software needed to run it if it has internet access. For both individual or companies, cloud computing is popular choice. It is because cloud computing has several benefits including lower cost, more productivity, speed, performance, and security. Next, with cloud computing, the information being accessed is found remotely in the cloud or a visual space. Companies that provide cloud services enable users to store files and applications on remote server and then access all the data via the internet. This means the user is not required to be in a specific place to gain access to it and allowing the user to work remotely. Cloud computing takes all the heavy lifting involved in crunching and processing data away from the device that we carry around or sit and work at. It also moves that work to hard computer cluster far away in cyberspace. Furthermore, the internet transforms into the cloud, and our data, work, and application are accessed from any device that can connect to the internet. The cloud can be both public and private. For a price, public cloud offer their services over the internet. Private cloud services, on the other hand, only serve a limited number of users. These services are a network system that provide host service. A hybrid option is also available, which includes components of both public and private services. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain the various types of cloud services. Regardless of the kind of service, cloud computing services provide users with a basic of function, including email, storage backup and data retrieval, creating and testing apps, analyzing data, audio and video streaming, and also the delivering software on demand. Cloud computing is still a new service, but is being used by several different organizations, from big corporations to small businesses, non-profit to government agency, and even in individual consumer. Cloud computing is not a single piece of technology like cell phone. Rather, it's a system primarily comprised of three services, which are software as a service, infrastructure as a service, and platform as a service. First is software as a service. Software as a service involves the licensure of a software application to customers. Licenses are typically provided through a pay-as-you-go model or on demand. This type of system can be found in Microsoft Office 365. Then, infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service involves a method for delivering everything from operating system to server. Client can avoid the need to buy software or server. Popular examples of the system include IBM Cloud and Microsoft Azure. Last is platform as a service. Platform as a service is considered the most complex of three layers of cloud-based computing. It is a platform for creating software that is delivered via the internet. This model includes platforms like Salesforce.com and Heroku. Now I will talk about benefits of cloud computing. Cloud-based software provide numerous benefits to businesses of all sizes, including the ability to use software from any device, whether through a native app or browser. As a result, users can easily transfer their files or preferences from one device to another. Cloud computing includes much more than simply accessing information across different devices. Users can check their email from any computer and store files using cloud computing services such as Dropbox and Google Drive. Users also can use cloud computing services to backup their music, files, and images. It also has high cost-cutting potential for large businesses. Before cloud became a realistic option, businesses had to purchase, build, and maintain expensive information management systems and infrastructure. Companies can replace costly server centers and IT personnel with fast internet connection, allowing employers to do jobs online by interacting with the cloud. Individuals can save storage space on their computer or laptop by using the cloud framework. It also allows users to upgrade software more quickly because software companies can distribute their product on the web rather than more traditional that use methods such as disk or flash drive. Adobe customers, for example, can access Creative Cloud program via an internet-based subscription. This enables users to easily get new versions and fixes for their program. Ladies and gentlemen, now I will focus on the risks of cloud computing. With all the speed and innovation, cloud computing also brings a risk when we use it. Security has always been a major concern with the cloud, mainly when dealing with sensitive medical records and financial data. While regulation requires cloud computing firms to strengthen their security and compliance safeguards, the problem persists. Encryption safeguards essential information, but if the encryption key is lost, the data is lost forever. Natural calamities, internal faults, and power outage can all strike serve managed by cloud computing corporation. The graphical reach of cloud computing is multi-directional. A California blackout might paralyze customers in New York, and a Texas company could lose data if its main-based provider crashes. There's a learning curve for both employers and managers as with any technology. However, when a large number of people access and manipulate information through a single gateway, unintended error can spread throughout the system. While cloud computing technology can be a great asset, it can also bring harm if not properly understood and used. We can believe of cloud computing as one of the prospects for balanced organization. However, the effort implied by IT management of course constrained by cloud risk. The first and main worries are security issues related to storing the business's data on the cloud or more simply releasing their data on the internet. The recommendation is to begin implementing. Cloud computing requires all parties to be aware of it and analyze the benefit as well as the risk. Ladies and gentlemen, it all depends on how well we prepare. If we are willing to use cloud computing to facilitate the way, so we should also be willing to develop a plan for how to overcome a risk. I hope all of you today got more knowledge from my speech all about cloud computing. That's all from me. Thank you.